Mockingbirds! Hi, mockingbirds! 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 Mm-hmm. Hi, mockingbirds. Hi, mockingbirds. Hi, mockingbirds. I started doing another book, and it was very cute. The pictures were great, but it was very depressing. And right now, I just can't handle that. And I don't think any of you can either. So I'm keeping my bra on, I'm keeping it professional, and we're gonna have a great time for a birthday for Francis. I remember reading this book. I actually remember this specific cover, but I don't really remember the content of it. So I got it, and I'm excited to reread it because I remember liking at least the characters. So this is by Russell Hoban. He was in the military and he was a radio operator. And then after he was done, he became an author and illustrator. We start out with Francis in the closet by choice. And it says that it's his sister Gloria's birthday and that his mom and Gloria were making birthday cards. And Francis is sitting in a closet singing. And he is singing Happy Birthday Thursday to you. Happy birthday or happy Thursday, dear Alice. And then the mom asks, who's Alice? And at this point, as a parent, myself personally, I would be crapping my pants because my child can see ghosts. At this point, I would be asking myself, do I need to exorcise this house? Do I need to get some sage and run around the house to get rid of Alice? Because he says, I didn't preface this, because he says, she says, who is Alice? And he says, Alice is somebody that nobody can see. And so she doesn't have a birthday, so I'm singing Happy Thursday to her. Okay, I did not realize how weird this book was. I did not remember any of this. It's weird because I do remember the pictures. I do not remember the story. So basically the mom says, okay, so you're singing Happy Thursday, Francis, but today is Friday, sweetie. And he says, well, it's Thursday for Alice, so Alice is in a different dimension. I feel like this is a normal theme for a lot of children's books, that we're in just different dimensions. Is it Bernstein or Bernstein? He says Alice will not have HRND and she will not have GKLS. Why are you speaking in tongues? I am very concerned. Yes, and the mom asks, what are those? What are those letters that you're spelling? Because they don't make words. And he said, cake and candy. I thought you could spell, Mom. And she was like, I'm sure Alice will have cake and candy and blah, blah, blah. But because she doesn't have a birthday, she won't. And can I just I just want to show this picture of the mom. How she's kind of like, yeah, yes, Francis, Alice is here in this room. Back up, I was thinking Francis was a boy, Francis is a girl, and Francis is straight up make-believing a ghost because it is not her birthday, it's Gloria's birthday. She is getting attention by making someone up who does not exist. So the mom is saying, yes, Alice has a birthday, everyone has a birthday, but not everyone has a birthday if you weren't birthed. So is Alice a demon? Is she a ghost? Would she have a death day? But basically the mom says, listen, everyone has birthdays, you have a birthday, this is Gloria's birthday, so A, don't ruin it, and B, you'll have your birthday. Like, Francis, please stop getting the spotlight on yourself. You will have your time. I am sick of this. And I totally love her, Francis's response, because it's such a kid's response, yet it is so adult, and I love it. She says, that is how it is, Alice. Your birthday is always the one that is not now. Oh, Frances definitely seems like she is gonna grow up to be the emo kid. Frances is a drama queen. So they're sitting and they're making cards for poor Gloria's birthday. And Frances is singing once again, "A rainbow and a happy tree are not for Alice and me." This mother deserves an award for the most patient mother. Because we know this. We know this has happened. This has happened last year at Gloria's birthday. This has happened at Grandpa's birthday. Alice is just, there was just, a Michelle last year. There was a, Cindy 6 months ago. So Alice is nothing new. So Frances is drawing a 3-legged cat and a caterpillar with an ugly hat because darkness is in her soul. I am getting angry reading this book. This child is so... woe is me. There's nothing in this world that can make me happy because everything is about Gloria. So she tells her mom that she's going to be gone to see Alice because she's going to be gone for 2 weeks to see Alice. And to be honest, as a mom, I'm not at this age yet, but I would probably just be like, okay, make sure you come back after Gloria's birthday so you don't ruin it. And Frances is singing, "Everybody makes a fuss for birthday girls who aren't not us." And then she spells something wrong. Ooh, this mom deserves the Mom of the Year prize. She asks her mom what she's getting Gloria for her birthday, and she says a tea set and a paint box, a tea set, and a plush pig. That's pretty good. And then Frances says, "I'm not going to give Gloria any presents. I am not going to give Gloria any presents." And the mom... It's funny how when you were kids, you sided with the kids, obviously. And then when you become an adult and a mom, you're like, go mom. Go adults in this situation because you are right. The mom just says, that is all right. You don't have to get Gloria a present. That's okay. And which made Frances cry. I would really have a hard time keeping in my laughter and being like, yes, mommy win. Because I made you feel bad about being mean to your sister. Ooh, I know what is coming up next. And Frances, yes, she might be emo, but she is smart. So the mom asked if Frances wanted to give Gloria a present, and she said yes. If I could get my allowance earlier, Mom, I could get my sister, your daughter, a gift. So how about let's get that money in advance? And the mom gave it to her. I don't blame the mom. She is smart. She knows what's going on. But maybe she thinks Frances has changed. I don't think so. Ooh, Frances, you're gonna eat that candy bar that you just bought for your sister? Holy moly! This is not a good story about siblings. I'm sure it's gonna end fine, but Frances! Frances! I am so disappointed in you. You're gonna eat half of the candy bar that you bought for your sister with the allowance that you got for your mom that is in advance? The dad knows too. The dad knows Frances is gonna eat the candy bar. Gloria is 100% their favorite. Frances not realizing it, popped the gumballs in her mouth and started squeezing the nougat, thinking about how she's gonna take it away from her little sister. And then she has the gall to sing, "Chompo bars are nice to get, Chompo bars taste better, yeah, when they're someone else's." This little kid is going to be a thief. Everything tastes better when it's stolen. Everything's better when it's stolen. This girl is gonna go steal things. Also, Frances, you are smart, but not smart enough to not realize if you sing what you're doing, other people can hear you. And then she has the balls to say, well, it's not Gloria's Chompo bar yet. If I could have the patience that Frances's parents have, I would be an amazing mother. So Frances is talking to Albert, which Albert got Gloria a car, maybe a little crush. It was 50 cents to get her that car, but his mom gave him the money, so she got the chang chang. But they were just talking about how little sisters suck. I'm a little sister, and they do not suck. Ooh, Albert is instigating this. Maybe he wants to have the best present to give Gloria. But they're saying how little sisters stink. And then Albert says, hey, Chompo bars don't last forever. Yo-yos do. So you should at least get part of the chocolate bar. Frances is a psychopath. They bring out the cake. They sing happy birthday. But under her breath, Frances is singing happy Chompo to me is how it ought to be. Happy Chompo to Frances. Happy Chompo to me. If I was a parent to Frances, I would be up, sing happy birthday to your sister. God damn it. Look at these loving parents and this precious daughter, Gloria. My heart is breaking for Gloria. She wished that Frances would be nice to her and to forgive her for hiding her pail. And then friggin' Ida, her friend who came over, said, your wish won't come true. But with quick thinking, the mom said no, because this is such a good wish. It's such a good wish that you wish your sister would not be a psychopath. Gloria is a saint. She is definitely the most favorite child in this family. Because Frances says, I will give you your present. Here it's all wrapped up. And then Gloria, with a heart of gold, said that Frances could have a bite of her Chompo bar. So Frances has to be the center of the attention and say, Gloria, I will sing you happy birthday because I did not sing it to you before. And in front of all your friends, I will sing the best happy birthday ever. And you can have your gift that I should have given you to begin with. And even though I ate 4 gumballs, I am the best sister in the world. And then there's a picture of a Chompo bar. And then there's a picture of a Chompo bar. And then there's a picture of a Chompo bar. One question. What is the moral of the story? Frances is not a nice sibling. We saw throughout the book that she just wanted stuff for me. She has a flair for theatrics. Where did Alice go? Alice was just made up. Can I ask, was Alice a badger? Doesn't really matter. Okay, so Frances decided to give Gloria her actual birthday present, which she should have given her to begin with. Is she going to give her the gumballs that she ate on the way with her dad? Like, the parents are great in this story. Frances, I believe, is a terror. So again, what is the moral of this story? Frances, there was no consequences for Frances's actions. Okay, sure, yes, she decided to give her the gift without anyone telling her differently. But she was mean to her the whole time. I don't think Frances should be at this birthday. Hashtag justice for Gloria. So I realized by the end that this book is called A Birthday for Frances. It's not her birthday. It's Gloria's birthday. Frances is the type of kid who you need to give a present to at every birthday she goes to. It's not Frances's birthday. This author had to be a firstborn because, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. Frances is not a sympathetic character. She hijacked her sister's birthday. She named this book for her own birthday. It says Gloria on the cake. Okay, so I liked this book when I was a kid. I remember all the drawings. The drawings are extremely cute. I will say the parents, the just monotone, slight smile that are drawn on them in every picture is very telling of what they have to deal with Frances. Because this really doesn't have a moral, I'm going to rate it from 1 to 70 badgers, a quarter full of gumballs in 1990. So it'll give a quarter of gumballs was a little more back